to light the flame forged by cosmic ordeal, sending the mighty dragon with metal wings and claws in a great battle for gold 1,000 years ago. Now lead me to the stars. Atomic flame ignite my heart. I wanna set the universe on fire. Feel it burn to my heart. Set the universe on fire. There's a wind inside. Bring me to the holy raging power, where I'll find my destiny. The universe on fire. You're my guiding light. Gliding across the sun to soak up all its might, charging the solar gun and prepare for epic fight. Questing for nebulas in search of crystal stone that gives me the overdose of force to claim space throne. It is time, take up your arms. Know the bombs and plasma guns. I wanna set the universe on fire. Feel it burn to my heart. Set the universe on fire. There's a wind inside. Bring me to the holy raging power, where I'll find my destiny. The universe on fire. You're my guiding light. Set me on fire. I wanna set the universe on fire. Feel it burn to my heart. Set the universe on fire. There's a wind inside. Bring me to the holy raging power, where I'll find my destiny. The universe on fire. You're my guiding light. You're my guiding light. You're my guiding light.冗談交じりの境界線上階段のそのまた向こう、全然いいこともないしね。その手を引いてみようか。散々つまずいたダンスをそう祭壇の上で追った青の午前に目がくらんじょうからどうでしょう、一緒にここで甲高い声が部屋を燃料咲いていない身を抑えないで、当然いいこともないし、さあ思い切り吐き出そうか。短い言葉でつなげる意味をかも合わせずに毛嫌うわけを探しても見つからないけど、はにかみながら怒ったって目を伏せながら笑ったって、そんなのどうせつまらないわ。ホップステップで踊ろうか。世界の隅っこでワンツーちょっとクラッとしそうになる週末感も楽しんでパッとフラッと消えちゃいそうな次の瞬間も残そうか。くるくるくるくるり回る世界に酔う 車だけの空間レースを最終電車に乗り無って全然いいこともなしねこの手を引いてみようかなんだかいつもと違うねのいたずらを信じてみる散々つまずいたダンスそう思い切りばかりしやがつまらんのごて繰り返す見ようと見合わせてシーフのわけを探しても見つからないから悲しい時に歌いたいのかけたい時に笑いたいのそんなわがまま疲れちゃうわポップにセンスを歌おうかせか言う紡いちゃう前にギュッとしちゃった心の目をどうぞまだまだ忘れないわなんて綺麗な眺めなんでしょうかここから見える風景と何一つ変わらないから彼が地面の反応ホップステップで踊ろうかせかいの隅っこでワンツーちょっとクラッとしそうになる週末感も楽しんでパッとフラッと消えちゃいそうな次の瞬間を残そうかさよならお元気でよはね世界にいる
Hello, everyone. How are you today? Yeah, so we're playing Factorio, which I haven't played in over 5 years. It's been a hot minute. Yeah, it was like, oh, what did I say? It was like March of 2020 or something like that. Like, absolute ages ago. Yeah, end of March 2020. Okay. So unfortunately I do not have the Space Age expansion. So we're just doing vanilla. From what I've read, it should be safe to enable the expansion up until like Blue Science, I think it was, before things start getting kind of shuffled. So like beyond Blue Science, you might start having things that are locked behind like the planetary tech, or like something that you're supposed to unlock later, but you haven't because you already unlocked it before that changed. Yeah, I have no idea what settings we want to have on here. I'm just gonna assume leaving everything on default is fine, and that it is default for a reason. Yeah, and then just because we can, we're gonna just set the sea as Ty's airship. Oh, hello? 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 Oh, apparently we're using whatever sea that was. Okay. Welcome to Factorio Freeplay. Your task is to launch a rocket into space. Whoa. You will need to research advanced technologies in order to unlock the rocket silo. Start small and work your way up with automation. Protect yourself from the native species, as they might not appreciate your presence. Don't worry, we'll pay them the old American hello. Okay, so I don't remember much from this game, but from what I recall, we kind of need trees to get us bootstrapped. Which I am not seeing a whole lot of. I'm sure that's fine. Okay, what do we get from this? Do I get anything? Or is it just... No, I do not. Cool. Okay, where are we at? So we want... I know we want coal and we want iron. let's do... Set that up there. That there. Okay, and let's just, let's do this. Let's mine up some coal so we can dump it into here. What was the... Oh, that is all, okay. Yeah, I remember keybind to turn stuff on, but I thought there would be more info from that. Oh, it needs a thing, doesn't it? What do I need for chest? I need 2 wood. Cool. Is there any dead wood around that I can grab? Hello? Hello? Wood. Oh! I found a dead tree. There we go. Ah! Gotta learn the controls for this because it's different from so many other games. Okay. I want to get rid of that and replace it with that. Okay. And what do I need for another one? I need iron. It's like 9 iron. Controls are so wonky. Yeah. What other games did I play? I guess my question is, what do you mean by what other games did I play? Because I have played lots of games. Like, I feel like usually, I, as, an inventory key, really you kind of find them intuitive, but you do have put too much time in Factorio, yeah. On stream, Space Games, shut up. Okay, cool, so it's hold control. Hi, Jansumi. How are you? What do I need? I want... Oh, I need to smelt this, okay. Okay, I want to put that in, grab coal. Okay. Game simulators that might have similar but not quite the same controls. I mean, I feel like the direct analog is Satisfactory, which I believe uses tab for the inventory. So there's also, just trying to think off the top of my head what has an inventory that is similar to this. I mean, Star Trek Online is the most recent game I played that had an inventory where you used I. I feel like I is also a fairly common inventory button. Stone. Where's... I see stone way over here, which is being covered up. We're actually going to... just gonna swap that real quick. Okay. Might have some stone. Okay. And for a furnace, I need 5. Okay. So we got a burner drill here. So we can automate this. We will do 50-50-ish. Okay, so that should hopefully give us iron going. And I want... Let's do 2 more. So that'd be 10. Actually... let's do 3 more drills. And then a furnace, so that'd put us at 20. 20 stone? Yes, 20 stone. That way we can get the coal burners feeding into each other, so that those go forever. and then we can also start getting stone and stone bricks going, because I think we need both. Okay. Yes, make all those. Then this just needs more iron. Yoink. Goodbye that. And hello this. Cool. So now, if I am correct, yes, these will feed into each other and go forever. Cool. Okay, get another one going. And this will go into blocks. Okay, so we need one more, dang it. Oh yeah, I forgot that this kind of starts auto researching stuff. Oh, we also should get that going, so that's a little more. Oh, one of those, and then I actually want an extra set of these. How do I make these? So that's just stone. Okay. Let's get started with the copper. Just because I feel like that might be more important. Even though I don't actually know. Cool. Steam power researched. I guess. Okay, it's auto started. Yoink that. And also yoink these. Half to you and rest to you. And then presumably we have... That is a... Okay, yes, it is a burner miner. Okay. For a second, I was concerned that I made a normal electric miner, but I did not. Cool. You go there, and you go there. And then I'm gonna yoink some more coal. Okay, and there's our electronics. What does that give us? Okay, just normal inserters, poles, and research. And of course, circuits and wires. Okay. What is this? Okay, is this the crash? Okay, so some of these have goodies. Let's clean this up. How do I use the gun? No. Oh, what? Hello. Oh, interesting. Apparently if I alt-click on something, it will bring up the, Factorio. Good to know. Okay, so, for basic power, I want an offshore pump that does 1200. And then a boiler. Really, it uses 6. So you could use one offshore pump for basically everything. Got it. Okay, no, it's 2 to 1. I want the pump. Yeah, sure, we'll do it there. So why not? And then this will go. Sure, there, why not? Actually, no, I'm gonna yoink that again. I think I'm gonna put the, what do I call them? Steam engines down first, because I think I want to go up. Or I want the steam engines to come down from the boilers. I just make sure everything is full. Okay, so that's one. Really, 31 plates? Dang. Okay. Well, while that is cooking, let's do a bunch of these. And then do one there, and one there, and then a boiler directly attached to it. Okay. And I need just a few more. I think that's 3. Yes, it is. Cool. Okay, so we have water. Now we just need fuel. And of course, power. Now. Dang it. Okay. Iron. Coal. Can I build? When do I unlock copper miners? So I need to start doing research for that, which is 36 iron and 15 copper. Should have copper. Yep, wow. Nice. 69 copper. Coal. Give some to you. Okay, research lab. That's gonna be a fun conveyor run all the way down here. For the time being, I can just do... Let's do this. Nope. A little too far to the left, so I want that. Oh, okay. Should theoretically stop at some point, right? Yep, there we go. Okay. Whew. Okay. And then I want science lab, and then how do I make... Okay, that's just iron. Got it. Yes, the slow start of each Factorio game, where belts are few and extractors need to be filled and emptied by hand. Yes. The incredibly annoying part of, frankly, every automation game, I feel like always starts with this, you kind of have to do most of the work yourself before you can actually start building things that will do it for you. We are going to start with... What do we want to start with? Do we want to start with the mining drill? Automation or fancier logistics? I'm thinking electric drills. There we go. Followed by logistics, followed by automation. That way we can automate our power, which actually I'm gonna need to move that. Do I have? Oh, I need wood. That's why it's so devastating. Okay. Crap. Power. Ah, yes, the early game of Factorio where you don't have armies or robot drones that do your bidding. Yes. Oh, that's green science. Okay. Yikes. Okay. Fun times. Okay, I guess we're just gonna have to look for wood. Go scavenging in this desert. Does anyone happen to know how I actually shoot the gun? Because that might be useful to know. In case I run into some biters who decide to get a little too friendly. Space. I mean, I'm pressing space, nothing's happening. Is it only like it shoots at bad guys? Like the bugs? Oh, space is auto aim at any enemy close and shoot. Well, I can tell you it is not C, at least by default. Because that do nothing. We're just gonna assume. Okay, shift space does indeed do the force shoot. Good to know. So should I be attacked? We're gonna assume spacebar, and if that doesn't work, then shift space. I'm probably gonna head back to the base once I'm at like 100 wood. Just because I would rather not to come here, back over here too often. Cool, 100. Back we go. Yeah, dang it. Back in the day it was C, you were right, but shift space makes more sense, so they changed it. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I want to... Oh. Not do that, but that works. And we're just gonna shift this up a little so that it's out of the way. Boom. And hopefully that should get us our electric mining drills. And then we can go over here. Let's do something kind of cheeky that I'm sure... Oh, no, that's a lot. That's more than I meant to do. I'm sure no one will get upset at. Wow, belts are expensive. Okay, at least I do 2 per. Actually, no, I can do this stupid right now. Hang on. Okay, and I want belts. Cool, and now those are fueled. Oh, this is so bad. I love it. Okay, now I just need to figure out where I want to store this. Let's do an iron chest. There we go. Does this work the way I think it will? No, it does not. Dang it. Okay. Alas, that is not an option. Oh, that is... I want to move this up. Same for that. And we'll do this just for consistency's sake. Wait, no, I want... Let's go up another one. So that... Does this still reach? No, it's not. Of course not. Why would it be convenient? Okay, because I want this to go like that. And then... Wow, and turns out I'm just stupid. Cool. Love to see it. Yeah, we'll just ignore any of that happens. Oh, it needs 25. Okay. I was like, why is it still not going? Because the 10 was how long each science took to burn, and it actually needs 25. You're not doing a great job convincing us Factorio has intuitive controls, Solarian. A little bit more. There we go. Oh, that was your job? We just want to yoink all of... You know what, let's... Yes, it is your performance review is coming up and it's not looking good. I want another furnace, and I want another burner. We're gonna run back down. So we can get science going again, at least most of it. Gonna go there and there. Simple clicking does stuff while shift you shift what it does. Same with alt, which gives you an alternative approach to what clicking does. Done. You await your raise. I don't know, guys. Should we give him a raise? You know, here we'll do this the proper way. Okay, time for democracy to choose. We have someone immediately questioning why we hired him. Also, just a reminder, this is a poll in my channel, which means we follow true democracy here. I like how once I mentioned that, just the votes start skyrocketing. Go this way, and because we don't really need more over here. Sorry, Talarian, it's not looking too good for you. Don't have room in the budget for a raise right now. Give me all of the goodies. For that. And you're going to get a little bit more for the copper. We almost have this set up. And you know what we can actually do? Grab more of this. There we go. Now we can be efficient with our belt usage. Now hopefully we can actually finish that research. Sorry, Tulare, it's not looking too good for you. I don't think we're I was about to say you're not getting a raise. And you have Cogs to thank for that. Okay, how do we make the electric mining drills? Just need more iron. Also, power would probably be helpful. Just a guess, but that is what I've heard. Here's a cheat sheet for inputs in Factorio. C equals change weapon. Enter equals enter vehicle. Inventory, crafting, left mouse button, craft 1, right mouse button, craft 5, shift left mouse button, craft all possible, analog for inventory, shift left mouse buttons, transfer stack, control left mouse button, transfer all stacks, right mouse button, split stack, control right mouse button, split all stacks, and move to other inventory. Too bad there are no line breaks in Twitch chat. Yeah, that'd be nice. So I want one of these. Yeah, we'll leave it at one for now. These are gonna get banished to elsewhere land. Just so that they keep doing something. So if I ever need mods, can we pin this, please and thanks? I hate to break it to you, but we don't actually have any mods here. It's just me. I want this. Oh wait, pinning does not show us to me in a useful way. Oh well. Yes, I am modernless. I ain't got no bitches. Just need all of the belts. All the belts. There we go. Okay, and now I can... Yep. And we're gonna go there. Just so you know, the game background music is playing over my background music. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. There. Yeah, I have no idea what the audio levels are like on this, by the way. Oh, that's kind of loud. Sounds. I want to lower it just a little. Cool. And your game background music is playing over my game background music, playing over my background music. Yep. Sounds about right. Okay. So we have that going. How do we want to proceed? Let's do automation first. And then I want... How many does this need? This needs... So that needs 10. One of those. And then we are going to... How do we want to do this? Does that mean that our Admiral is second monitor material to you? Maybe the game's second monitor and I'm the primary monitor. Honestly, I don't know how games would work as second monitor material. Yeah, for some reason that just doesn't really seem like a thing that would work too well. It's just gonna fill these guys up. Okay, I want one of these. I mean, ideally I like more than one, but... And this is backing up. Cool. Let's do 3 so that we can there we go. Have them like that. Just so we can get the cool on both sides of the belt. And then yeah, let's do this. Also, why did the background music stop? Hello? Don't you guys just love when you stop your background music because the game is playing and then the game stops playing? Love to see it. How do we want to do this? I think you remember the game having a loop permanently background toggle. There. Not in here. Don't see it in here. Resume, not exit. Yeah, it might be somewhere, but I do not know where. Also, I just want to do this real quick. Sorry, I must have misremembered. Just searched no obvious answers are probably not available. Dang, that's annoying. There we go. Yes, I need power poles to start with. I also need to drop off my research packs. So we got... it's already placed, cool. Hello. So now these can start running. And we will... yoink the iron plates. We're gonna have more. And then I want to... Let's do it over here. Iron. We're just gonna temporarily do a mixed belt whenever... Actually, no, we can do it now. Mixed belt of coal and iron. And I need... Yeah, let's do 6. There, and there. Cool. I can go away 'cause it's not needed. Mixed belt. Damn, I ain't no coward. Temporarily. This is a temporary solution. Given that we don't currently have, long, whatchamacallits, long inserters. Yeah, I have no way of reaching from belt here, like belt over here. So the only way to get both in is to, unfortunately, have a mixed belt. Okay, and... oh, no, I do have long... Screw that. We're not doing mixed belts. Mixed belts like that is normal, isn't it? If you do that constantly. It is an option. I am not a fan because it can limit throughput, especially later on. Which, for current game, does that matter? No. Oh, you guys would love your Fulgora and Gleba bases. Just all the mixed belts. They do have their purposes, but they're also not as ideal. Okay, I just do more iron. All of the iron. 3 more. Coal for you, coal for you, coal for you. And then I need buttload more conveyors, as is always the case. All the conveyors. Okay, and then, yeah, just drag them down. Not even mixed, it's a sushi belt system. Everything goes on one belt. You never got to make a material bus with full mixture work. In the end, having 2 mass per belt seems the easiest. Sushi belt system is actually a great descriptor for that. I mean, hey, if it works for you, it works. Also, did I somehow manage to make the perfect amount of inserters? I did. Would you look at that? You stole it from Doshington. Kind of love sushi. Yeah, sushi is tasty. Okay, cool. So now we have belts going, or iron. Now you're hungry. Lark 5-minute sandwich. Okay. Is this not running? Oh, it already ran. That's why. So we have assemblers, which we are going to yoink all of this iron. Okay, so for belts, we need 1 iron plate to 1 iron gear. And this runs once per second. And this does 4 per second. So we can do 5. And then we can join this, and we'll run it this way. This is all temporary. Also because I need them whacked on the belts. So give me iron. What is this screaming about? Oh, this is out. Yoink. Okay, so we got... Where they at? Where they at? There we go. Okay, so we'll do that. How do I want to run this? Very temporary, sure. Hi, J Atlantis, how are you? What if I did this? Give me a bunch of inserters. Gonna go to sleep soon? So you joined just to join, you joined to watch for a little bit just to immediately go to sleep. Sounds fun. How's the factory going? It's going. In a direction. That is somewhere. Okay, I think... No, we're just gonna do 2. Maybe 3 belts. And then... I want 1, 2, 3. 1, 2... Just a bunch of these. I want to yoink iron. And then I want these to yoink the gears. Because power is important. Let's do this. That's that, and all these have power. And then we will put these into a box. And then I want belts. No. There we go. And I want gears. Okay, so hopefully... So this is gonna go one more over, just so that production of belts has a priority. I want... Nope. Okay, well, apparently I got 2. Oh well. And then these are going to... I need 2 more. And I have just enough material for it. Perfect. You go there, and you go there. You know. Let's do this. So close. You know what? I can do all of it with 1. I can do it there. Cool. Now we'll see if that's actually enough to keep up. Which it probably isn't. If I just give it a head start. How fast do these operate? These are 302 degrees per second. Not helpful. Let's say that's like 1 3/4 every second. It's not enough. So I think each of these is... Let's say on there. What is this? Oh yeah, it's way not enough. Hmm. I'm sure it's fine. We're not going to worry about it. But we have iron going, we have gears, so hopefully that should make things easier. I just need copper. And that's out. Cool. That goes by. Yoink all the copper. How many does this need? This needs 20. Okay. I really wish there was a sprint button. It'd be so much nicer. I'm just gonna clear this out of the way. Throw that in. Okay. So so after we have this, what do we want? We're gonna want fast inserters. And we're gonna want steel. Better weapons along with turrets and walls is probably a good idea as well. Okay, we'll leave it at that for now. Actually, what do we need for gear wheels and copper? And we need 1 gear every 5 seconds. Okay, that's easy. Okay. How do we want to do this? Did I misread this? So this need... Oh, this needs 1 gear every half second. And this... Okay, so it's 1 to 1. So this produces 1 gear every half second. Got it. So yes, I did completely misread that. Okay. So we're just gonna throw this over here. And you want that. Hello, you are lights. Hello, Yellow Shepherd. How are you? Yoink all of this. Okay. How do I want to do skiants? First off, let's get logistics finished, so we can get our splitters and underground belts. I feel like that would be important. At some point, probably figure out what is this purple stuff. You're great. Hit the A road since you got back. Had some zoomies. Nice. Is this oil? What is this? What is the purples? Okay, yeah, that's oil. Ready? I believe the A roads are like the freeways in the UK. It's like we would have I-5, they would have like A5. Also, feel free to correct me if that is not what you're talking about, Shepard. Okay, where do we want to have our bus? They're like main roads. You have M, A, and B roads. What are your guys' thoughts on bus orientations? Do you prefer like vertical buses, main buses, or horizontal main buses? Horizontal allows more of an on-screen. Good call. It's kind of the way I was thinking, but usually go vertical, but you have no strong feelings either way. You have no idea what I just said. Cool. Perfectly valid. Okay. How do I want to lay this out? I'm thinking, which I know is a dangerous notion. Cool, we got all those sorted. M are motorways, A and B are non-residential, with A normally being dual carriageways. Let's do this. I want... Let's do 10s. Are you still using horses or something? Why so many carriageways? Okay, let's do... do another furnace stack up here. With middle. And we got these belts, and these belts. And furnace stack. Resource down the middle. And then these. And I want 2 more. Horses, the original self-driving car. My horse is made of metal and goes 75, but I did pass some horses today. Sounds fun. Well, obviously, otherwise, I would not wear horse riding pants. Yeah, clearly. Okay. So how do I want to run this? These are just gonna go this way. And then I want an assortment of these and a few of these. I want these just on here somewhere. Hey, you also saw a horse rider just the other day? Nice. Okay, we'll do that. And that. want go up this way. Oh, what was that? Hydrate and posture check. Yes. Thank you. Always got to make sure I get the popping vertebrae in. No idea if you guys are able to hear any of that, but every time, always got to have popping vertebrae. Okay, so this is gonna go this way, which means we want go up there. What if we did this? Oh, that's so nice that it automatically removes that now. Sorry, you're not very active. You're working on my secret gift. What secret gift? I haven't heard anything of this. Yeah, it's all good. Genius idea. You could commission a horse-like paneling for your bike and some road leathers that look like a suit of armor. Do it. I want it. You could be England's next cryptid. Okay. How do we want to do this? This I think I might actually do a little higher. No. What's there? Do that. Okay. So we can have this coming through here. This through here. And that's kind of weave in there. Have that coming in here. I'll go up. This comes here. If you get your next license and you can be a knight of the motorways. I'm not gonna lie, if I was British and I was doing something like that, I would send like a letter to like Buckingham Palace or something, like, hey, look, can I get knighted for the meme? We are just gonna need a buttload of inserters. What am I sure on? Iron, of course. Poles, poles, poles. There and there. Cool. Just all of the weaving. Gale would be proud. More electric poles. You just remembered you can still get the chance to have tea in Buckingham Palace. How? Excuse me. Like, do you just like go up and be like, hey, yo, what's up? I would like some tea. Some tea. King Scout Award. I'm assuming that's kind of like Boy Scouts. But British. I want more iron. I really want more iron. Okay, let's maybe expand this a little bit. You get that, and you get invited to have tea with the king. That sounds fun. Yoink. Over there, and more iron. So how's our power? Maybe not a bad idea to get an extra steam engine. Since I do believe we only have one. Yeah, in England we have an order: Squirrels, Beavers, Cubs, Scouts, Explorers Network. Just out of curiosity, has anyone here read the book series from Shirtaloon called He Who Fights with Monsters? Because if you have, then you know that network is a thing. I have a feeling not many of you have heard of that series, but it's a good series. You should read it. All the inserters. Network sounds a little out of place, not gonna lie. Okay, I guess question is, would any of you be upset at a little bit of spoilering of the book series I just mentioned? Or would you like to find out more about the book series before I say, so you can determine if you would be upset from spoilers? The book series was He Who Fights with Monsters. Basically, it is a lit RPG series, book series. Extremely upset. Okay, I will not say more about it, but it's a good series. General premise is a guy named Jason gets isekai'd into magical alternate universe, where you get magic powers by absorbing essences and the awakening stones. And the essences and awakening stones you get kind of determines what kind of powers you get. So it's a good guy with great intentions, with the absolute darkest of powers. Cool, so that's starting to get a little overloaded. We have loads of iron. Oh, and now I need copper. And coal, apparently, for it. Oh, no, it's just out of copper ore. Got it. See ya. You have other things related to royalty? What do you mean by that? Like, you just are royalty? I want 2 more of these. I want 2 more of these. I guess we can start running this. Is this what I want to? No, do I need to do it this way? No. But I'm going to because I can. So goodbye to these. Wool is staying on the outsides. So this comes all the way over here. Gets split off. also get split off. Feeds over there. And we have that to there. Okay. It's iron, this is copper. I need a couple more of these. This goes here. And we are going to... You have something signed by the old Duke of Edinburgh before he passed, and you'll get something signed by the new one sometime this year. Why? I mean, obviously, like, if you don't mind sharing, but I am curious why. Seems kind of random to have. You want these out of the way? I want to get another of these. Rotate that and come on out over this way. Oh, dang it. Yoink. The old Duke makes something called the Duke of Edinburgh Awards. Oh, nice. That sounds fun. Drop these here, and I need more iron. Fun. And then I'm gonna place this with the splitter. I completed bronze and you signed the certificate. Gonna finish silver this year, then you're off to try gold. Cool, good luck with that. Huh, I need more inserters, please. So now we have proper iron production. It's to teach young people skills and that employers love it. Nice. Now I can start yoinking all of the iron. It's all mine. I need 12 of these. Now I'll take the rest as inserters. Yoink more iron because I need all of the iron. Well, I guess while that's going, we can do... this. Okay, so there's the optimal spot. And I want to dump these. Oh, dang it. That and that. This comes way up here. What can you say? You collect many things, whether they be useless, or useful, useless, strange, blessed, or even cursed. Hey, I ain't judging. I get it. It's all the belts. Give me all the belts. Oh, nope. I just need a little bit of power. Yeah, maybe not go that way. Do that, and then down this way, just so we're not, dang it, getting in the way of future expansions of the coal, since We're very much gonna need it, I can tell. In fact, I want to do output priority lefts, I think. Yes. Just to make sure power stays online. Actually, all of this can go away. Not needed. Except it is. Up to there. Okay. And then we can yoink all of this precious iron. I want more mining drills. And then we do have copper coming in. Long inserters. Going the wrong way. I am a genius. Okay. Builds up here. With... Oh, low power. No, wasn't I just saying not too long ago we should probably add on an extra steam boiler? So that'd probably be a good idea. Make one of those. Cool. And now we're not hurting for power at all. What do the graphs say? They say something. Okay. What stuff does anyone else collect if you do? I'm not really sure if I have anything that could be described as, like, collecting it. At least nothing I can think of off the top of my head. Wow, I'd be one short. Cool. I feel like the closest, actually I wouldn't, would be like cool machines to play with. So like 3D printers and stuff like that. No, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, perfect. Watches and clocks. Yeah, it checks out. Okay, I think that is everything. Cool. Who's nerding it up in here? I am not nerding it up in here because I'm not a nerd. You are. But I need all of the mining drills for everything. Yeah, let's just like double production for coal and copper, and then add on a couple more for. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's double the iron too. What's that supposed to mean? So I feel like next order of business would be. You couldn't be nerd. It's not possible. It couldn't be. I had to break it to you, but it is. Let's do. Let's bust the gears. So we'll do this. what am I missing here? More iron, always. Just yoink everything. You are not a nerd. You have a very reasonable amount of collections of completely normal collectible things. Understandable. Iron. How's everybody's day? It was day. Mining drill. Awa. Actually, where's that? Hey, cool. Awesome. 3D printers, PCs, laptops, weird electronics, those plushies. Obviously normal collectibles. What kind of plushies would you be referring to there, Talarian? Code bugs, obviously, yep. Did I make two and didn't even realize it earlier? Oh, okay. Like rocks, Bibles, coins, cursed items, metals, wood, holy water. I mean, if you're gonna collect cursed items, I feel like holy water is probably not a bad idea. Okay, what are we missing over here? Everything is running. We're going to do that. And maybe not quite there. I want to do that so I can split that off. Up here. And then these come down here, which will go across. And come out this way. So we need more inserters, because we always need inserters. How's your coin tossing and knife throwing skills? Don't collect holy water. What's wrong with collecting holy water? Learn to make it cheaper, got it. You're ready to fight both angelic and demonic forces. Surprisingly good for how little you do both. Fun fact about holy water is that it can never be diluted. Yeah, that's true. You only get a small vial, then you duplicate it. Yeah, you just keep adding it to, or mixing in larger and larger portions of water until you get enough where you can mix it into the ocean with more than 50% holy water, and then the entire ocean is holy water. You drank 2 to 3 year old holy water and got sick for a week. Apples, you perhaps need an exorcism performed. You might have some bad news. Probably just doing its job. You know, we can do this. I want that, and I need one more. You wake up with scratches over your face sometimes, so maybe. Okay, this is gears. Copy that, paste that. Cool. A little bit slow, but that's fine. We'll make it faster later. Shepard, it sounds like you might also want to drink some holy water. Anyway, a holy water collection would be significantly more normal than your growing micrometer collection. I think a growing micrometer collection makes sense. You also move way too much in your sleep. Yes, it is way cheaper. You don't think this holy water diet is working? Yoink one of those. Okay, and I want to... How do I want to do this? Yeah, I agree, Reddy. What's wrong with the micrometer collection? Let's do this. That goes there. Goes up like that. And then this goes here. Goes there. Mixed belt down to here. Because that's what... Wait, is it? Crap, no. Like that. Grab all of these. Because we need copper, not iron. Which means we want extra one of these. Okay, we're gonna try something. Cool, it did work the way I think it did. I thought it would. Why am I sad? Am I sad? I don't look sad. Am I sad? Okay, hang on. Things are looking... I mean, I can't really tell on my preview, so I'm just gonna do this. Where's the pout redeem? You give joy. I do believe the pout redeem is actually the Angie. The Angie redeem. Because it makes me angry. We're gonna yoink these over this way. And then... Gonna wait a bit for Shepard to enjoy Happy Admiral. That is incorrect, Cogs. Hate to break it to you. Also, I'm not gonna lie. I completely missed the hydrate redeem, but was doing it anyway. Dang, 22 plus hours of driving over the last few days? That sucks. I have a feeling, Shepard, that he's gonna make me angry. Okay, I need more of these. Yoink. And then I want to come... That's a road trip and a half? Yeah. Long road trips are definitely, a thing. Now I'm angry. Rah! How dare. Okay. Yes, I need multiple insurers. The reason you've disappeared for a week. I messed up. Look, I need reference, okay? So I need the Admiral to be angry. Do not anger the Admiral. You get stabbed when she's angry. Yeah, it's good to have you back, Seabiscuit. Where are these that I need to make? Nope, not with this. One and tool. These will both do science packs. Drop out there. And then, oh, I need one more. And hopefully we can fill this up. Cool. And now we have automated science. At least 4 reds. Hopefully that's enough. Sure, we could probably stand to do another. While that's going, what is the ratio for this? Haskin crafting of 1 to 3. We need 2 every... Okay, so yeah, it is 3 to 2. Got it. Definitely wasn't a nice place. Was looking for apartments in a new city and visiting an air show. Nice. Did you find any cool apartments? And yes, I am getting ratioed cogs. Transfer between labs. What's this? Oh, that works. If I had inserters. Good apartment, bad city. That sucks. I mean, nice for the good apartment, sucks for the bad city. Actually, is that... Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. So now we have science going. Transferring for work or because of life? I think you said it's because of work, right? Yeah, new job. Okay. So I want... First off, I want to make a couple of splitters. So I have them. Also, I'm going to need them. And then we're going to do... How do I want to do this? I need 5 of these. And then splitter that, just so we can double-side it. Split this. So we get copper coming up. One, 2, 3. Yep. And then want that. That. Lots of splitters. What do we need for this? Gears, plates, and circuits. Okay, so once we get this, we can automate those as well. This is wires. This is circuits. We're gonna go there, there. How many does this need? You know what, we're just gonna find out. Huh? I feel like I'm missing something. Whatever, we will just roll with it. Okay, so we want to go like this with another splitter. And then we're gonna want a couple of these, I think. Splitter, so we get our iron. Like those. A couple of little long arms. So we can plop them on a belt. Okay. So we have circuits. Let's do this so I can balance these. And I also want to go through there. And yeah, let's just underground all of these. Okay, so you come through here. And then you come down, split here, and bounce. Okay, shouldn't have to be there a year or so. Hope the year goes well. Yep. We have fun at the new job. You think you remember you saying it was in the defense sector. Sounds interesting. Lots of cool projects there. Oh, bye, Seabiscuit. So yeah, all of these go this way. Okay, cool. Now we have circuits. So we can also do, if I get more assemblers, we can do a normal inserter and we can do long-handed inserter. Also I want a few of these. So let's do, I need more. Actually, I can just yoink stuff off of here. Hopefully less iron. But I still need just plain iron. Hey, Sign, how's it going? I want... Let's start with this. Give me an extra. We're gonna do one there, one there. We're gonna grab inserters. This needs... Actually, what do these need? Iron gears and circuits. So... get rid of that. And that. Iron, gears, circuits. Let's come up here. This splits through here. These will come up here. And then That goes... Let's do it this way. This is gonna go down. And then we are going to go up like this. Perfect. Cool. Okay. So this gives us all of these. You know what? We're gonna do this. I want to come up this way. So it needs one of each, right? Yes, one of each. So speed doesn't super matter. So you get one of these, you get one of these. And before you mentioned something, how much are you allowing back seating? If you have something to add, add it. I have not played this game in 5 years, and even then, I did not get overly far. So, yeah, I don't care. Okay, also, it looks like we need more iron. Yeah, I think we need like a lot more iron. So we're going to... Let's do an extra 2 sets. So that'd be 8, which means I need 7 more. Okay, I also need more power poles. Actually, why don't we finish this up first? So we can have our automated production. Want one more of these. So this can yoink straight into a box. Cool. And now we're getting inserters. Okay, so your balancers aren't real balancers and won't actually balance correctly. This is fine where it looks like you have most of them, where it's just an output side production line, but anything else can become... Yeah, I know this is not actually a balancer. This is only a quote-unquote balancer because stuff is only ever being put on this side of the belt. I'm aware that a proper balancer is more like that. That's an actual balancer. But for the sake of these... yeah, for the sake of these are balancing. Oh, and that's all of our research done. So let's do armor. Start research. Repair packs. Just queue everything up. All the goodies. Okay. Yoink the inserters. How do I want to do this? Now I'll just stick with manual for now on these. I didn't see other cases, but wanted to mention it ASAP, so there's a minimum amount to fix. Yep. No, I'm aware. It just has not come up that I needed that. Thank you, though. Okay. Whoop. No, I still want going that way. Okay, now theoretically at least, we have bandwidth. We just need to make this longer. I need more iron plates. So we're gonna yoink these. Okay. All of the miners. Give me all of the ore so we can turn it all into plates. Did I see fluids got completely reworked under the hood in 2.0 update? I have no idea how fluids worked beforehand. I have no idea how they work now. All I know is there is pipe. I put fluid in pipe. Fluid goes one into other. That is all I know. Yeah, if there's more beyond that, I am not aware of it. Oh, actually, we need more. Okay. Boiler steam engine. Okay, hang on. How? We're gonna put these first, just to make sure everything is spaced properly. Okay, so it does need a gap. Which means I need one of these. As far as you know, the big change was that pipes don't limit the throughput anymore, so you can cram as much fluid through a pipe as you want. As before, that wasn't true if the pipe was too long. Now it actually is true. Also, they made a new GUI overlay for fluids that is incredible. I assume it's not this one. Like, is it just the mousing over and seeing, like, the whole path? Really, it's still being a little... Ray is correct. It goes forever. Got it. Okay. I need a lot more iron. Oh, wow, seeing the path is great. Yeah. Just because I want this to be more efficient for me, yoinking all the goodies. Gonna throw that on there. It shows underground pipes too, and different fluids and loops have different colors. Nice. Also, we're just gonna massively increase our power production real quick. I don't actually need that. I can just do that. Cool. And then I want to plop that there. And our inserters. Cool. Now we should have power for days. Yeah, that should tide us over for a good while. not gonna lie, you played for the first time and finished the game just before Space Age came out, then went back to it. Can't remember what it was like before. Yeah. I have no idea what it was like before. Like, I think I started playing this game before the official release, which when was the official release? Where is it? When did this come out? Oh, this officially came out 2020. Cool. So yeah, the last time I played was before it got officially released. Fun. But I mean, like, I think I played it back in like 2015, like well before it officially released. Okay. Right up here. Iron throughput is starting to look a little better. Maybe we don't need... Maybe we only need like that many inserters. Okay, what else do we need? Anything? Iron is still a little light. How can I get more iron in here? Just more drills, I guess. Yeah, I guess I just need to yoink more iron. Give me all the goodies. Yeah, 10 sounds good. Can I place stuff here? Nope. That's in the way. Now can I place... Now can I place stuff? I can, yay! What? Oh, I'm in the way. Oops. Okay. Drag you over there. Drag you a lot over here. I need splitters. Am I familiar with the wiring stuff? I think that depends on what you mean by am I familiar with the wiring stuff. Because I remember there was a wiring thing previously. Constant combinators, red-green wire, can't remember the names of other things. Yes, those, I do recognize those names. I haven't used them very much though. Also, I think if I just get 2 more miners in here, I think I might actually... I think I might be pushing full capacity on that belt. Yeah, the circuits. I'm aware of like the logic stuff. Decider, constant, selector combinators, yeah. What are you on? Use them only very basically, so you can't remember much about them, and a while ago, yeah. Now let's see if this fills this belt. Close. Maybe? What? That's so close. Use them to control your sushi bout monstrosities so they don't get clogged. Yeah, you kind of need them. You know, the systems have been expanded significantly. Well, I'm about to expand iron production significantly. Relatively significantly. In space age on the one planet, or are you a masochist? I mean, it sounded like it was more than one planet. But is there actually like one planet in particular where it's like, yeah, like sushi belts really do, like really are useful and needed? Two planets and most of your spaceships. Drop that down there. And bring this all the way up. And then coal. There are much better ways of going about it, but I like that solution. I mean, I kind of want to see your sushi bout monstrosities now already. Oh, right, you've seen those? Yeah, there's one planet that's essential. There's another one where they're handy, but not as necessary. Oh, I guess I also need power. That'd probably be helpful. At least so I've heard. Cool, and we have filled our iron belt. Awesome. Which tells me that now we can use it to make other goodies. So how do I make these? Do I want to make these? What do I need for steel? Main stone furnace, and it uses iron plates. How do I want to do this? Let's do this. First off, we're gonna drop all of these down. Cut that there so that these can kind of clear out. Oh, and actually, yeah, it looks like we're running a little low on coal, so maybe we should increase that a bit. Oh, I'm getting shot. Oh, yikes. Oh, nope, I want to go that way, and I want to go that way. Cool. Looks like it might be time for me to get some guns and ammo production going, but on spaceships with and without are both workable designs, but you think sushi belts are the more common solution. No, yes, I want to go this way. I'm just gonna speed this up. What was that? Hydrate? Yep. Oh, shit. Yeah, let me just finish this real quick. Do that. I'll do that. Let's check and hydrate. Okay. And then I want to... How do I want to do this? Okay, yes. So I want iron plates. Yoink. Grab all of the iron plates. They're all mine. Underground conveyor is going this way. So I can quickly replace these. Okay. Yeah, so these go away. And these come up here. Just kind of snake these around. So we can have another set coming up. That is... this. Okay. Yep, just cut all of the power. So I can replace this with that. Cool. So I need a lot more stone. Actually, yes, I do have a lot of coal. Cool. So we're just going to fill up all of these guys. Yoink that stone, yoink those bricks. And do 10 furnaces. And then we need our long arms. We need 3 more of these. And then just a generic buttload of normal inserters. Power poles up here. Okay, and then I need these to go through there. Don't you go past that. Here, we're gonna shift these over so that we can get a cleaner bin on that. We can also get, I need 3 of these. You can come up here. And up here and down here. Also need one more. And splitter. 2 actually. So grab that. That. Come over this way. Come across here. And up to here. And we can funnel this all the way down here. With one more underground belt. Also, I really like how it shows you when it's at max distance. That's very handy for the underground belts. Repair packs. Do I have these? Yes, I do. Repair that, as well as this guy. Oh, and I got that because I'm out of belts. Fun. And now I am not out of belts. Yeah, we're gonna limit this a little bit. And actually we're going to, if they're not already full, actually not cool, we're just gonna fill these up. Cool. But now we have steel up and running. And I want now one of these. No. There. You need to really actually do a proper run of the game with Space Age. Yeah, I need to actually get Space Age, because I do not have it. Okay. Now what do we need? I would like to be able to run up and grab... Right now you live vicariously through others. Let's do this. We're going to dump this out onto belts. Oh no, not my power. That's far away. Something just blew up. I don't think you even need to make... That's a lot of bugs. That is a lot of bugs. Did I mention that's a lot of bugs? I am out of ammo. Can you suggest some turrets? Yes, that may be helpful. That may, perchance, be helpful. Was it, how do I change guns? Well, that's fun. Um... Turrets, walls, how do you make a joke about killing the aliens without becoming too offensive? That's a tough one. Well, you see, Sign, what we just need to do is we need to go make an American welcome to Reddy's family, the aliens. Alright, so that's 4 boilers and 7 steam engines. As well as 2 pipes. And a research lab. That's fine, you didn't like that side of the family much. Glad to hear it, Reddy. Glad to hear we got your permission on it. I also need, like, 5 repair packs. So much more tame than you had in mind. Okay, well, we have our boilers. Got steam engines. Bit later. Yeah, it could be so much worse now that you think about it. Your first thought was the G word and other words for the same thing. Ah! Well, I'm probably about to die. Or not. That works. Yeah, some turrets might be a good idea. You think I have a bug problem? What was your first clue? We're just gonna throw that in there, and make more bullets on the way up, because I need more bullets. Okay, but, yeah. Ammo production is now a very high priority. You need more bullets. Oh, they got rid of all my stone. That's fine. Oh, here's when you can say, time to call the exterminator from over the hedge. Why was, your first thought for the G word government? They just want a snack. Yeah. Okay, time to be offensive to the bugs. You get some ammo. You get some ammo for now, just to say. You're good at being offensive. When is the good ammo? Military 2. And that's steel, copper, and... Okay, so I need to produce these anyway. It's also green science. Oh, I did not place these down, so water is not coming through, and that guy's not there. Cool. Now we actually have power. Don't say that, you'll awaken your competitive side. so that's got ammo. Now how do we make this? Just iron plates. Awesome. That's super easy. Okay, so we're just gonna yoink like 5 assembling machines. Hang on. We're going to nab a bunch of intermediates, and then we're gonna yoink 5 assembly machines. As well as splitter and underground. So we can yoink. And actually, you know what? Let's do... Let's do that. One of your collections can help you have blades. All the blades, one's even blessed. And... You know what? Sure, we'll do 6. All of the ammo. What do I need for the heavy armor? Just more steel plates. I no longer need more steel plates. Cool. And now we just add... inserters. Yeah, there we go. These will all go onto a belt. Okay, hang on. Let's do... Wait, no, other way. All of the ammo. It took an unreasonable amount of time convincing a priest to bless a long sword. I just love the idea of you walking up to a church, to a priest, and be like, look, I have this long sword. Can you please bless this for me? Oh, I love it. That is fantastic. Okay. I need an iron chest. And I want a fasten sooner on this. Okay, so we just fill this to infinity with ammo. I hate when I have to sneeze but can't. It's so incredibly frustrating. Everything's keeping up. Yep, cool. Everything seems to be keeping up. Got all of the ammo. So for reference in Factorio 2, the raw ingredients for ammo are iron, copper, steel, and coal with several production steps. So actually somewhat realistic, is what I'm hearing. Okay, I also need more gun turrets. And I want to put these down there. So we'll product gun product or ammo production. Like that. Well, let's not go too far. more realistic, but only as an excuse to add additional ingredients and intermediate steps. Okay. Just want to come down here and drop those in. Oh, we got stuff happening over yonder. So there's some damage, but turrets did their jobs. Let's go ahead and throw another one over here. I'm curious, did you guys, like, get the sneeze, or did I mute it, like, before I died? Yeah, you think you became a part of the clergy during it, so you think you're technically Father Shepherd, maybe? I mean, doesn't that, in a sense, kind of fit with the whole Yellow Shepherd thing? I want to add this, because I feel like this is not yoinking fast enough. Oh, sick. That was perfect timing then. Hey, just all of the ammo, please. You could use more ammo. And another gun up here. Again, ammo. We really have to stop joining religious groups by mistake. You know, playing to get to Russia with a longsword could possibly have been less work because they'll bless anything you bring over there. So years ago, one of my friends, like their apartment was haunted. So they, like their family is originally from like Russia. So apparently, like one of her family members managed to acquire them a like a vial of holy water from like the super holy river in somewhere in Russia. So they brought it to their apartment and basically kind of like splashed it everywhere. And didn't hear from the ghost again until they went to take a shower, and then they realized that they missed the bathroom. And supposedly like everything started shaking like just in the bathroom until they ran out, grabbed the vial of holy water, and kind of like splashed it in the bathroom, and everything stopped. I actually give finding an Orthodox church in the US and asking them a shot. Should have used the holy infinite holy water glitch. Okay. More guns. What do I need? I need more copper. Probably more gears. We'll do both. Okay. More guns. More guns for more protection. It's just a line of guns. At this point, you think you're condemned to like every afterlife. Oh, you can buy holy water from a ton of sources on Amazon. Here's the question though, is it actually holy water? Like, are you gonna trust that the water you're getting from Amazon is actually holy? For all you know, it could just be some, like, fraud going, yep, this is holy. when actually it's just normal tap water. Also, I feel like the gun down south may have not been enough. Yeah, it looks like the gun was indeed not quite enough. I need a couple of these because I don't know how many was destroyed. Oh, I'm out of burner inserters. Fun. And I think that's about it for the damage. Okay, well, now we have more guns. Okay, apparently, I am really just a target. Wow, that's a lot of bugs. Are we good? Okay, it looks like... So not quite. Okay, I think what I need is... Community religion is about belief, is it not? So if you believe it's holy water, maybe that's good enough. Your house may not be human proof, but it's protected from all other types of beings. Okay, let's surround these in walls. So that hopefully these will be a little more resilient. And wow, I need a lot more stone bricks. Turns out humans are like orcs from 40k. And this turret almost died. Give me bricks or give me death. Preferably bricks. I need a lot more than that. But we're over here, so we're gonna surround these turrets. I think. I think this needs to be balanced. I want to do that. Wow, this was also almost destroyed. And then I want another splitter. So we can move this way. Also repair that. Electrical was almost destroyed. I want to copy this. Actually, no. I'm just gonna copy this. We go here. So we can get some actual stone brick production going. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. Okay. We'll also do like 6 of those. Sure would be nice if I had some drones to make these for me. But alas, I do not have the tech. I'm nowhere close to the tech for that. Oops. Okay, and I need similar amounts of those for the long boys. You thought you were gonna pull an evil and have drones with guns attached? I mean, is that an option? I would not say no. I don't think that's an option. Okay, I think we got all of these. And then we're going to make 2 splitters and underground. We could put one on tie dog. Yeah, we could. Yeah, just close that up. Go down here. We're gonna come up on this. It depends if they're automated, then becomes a question of how much you want to be tried at the Hog or at the Hague or whatever. Make it like one of those anti-tank Vespas. Yes, I love it. Okay, so we're just gonna get rid of all this and then replace it with for simplicity's sake, I'm gonna do this. And then attach it wherever it works. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do that, and then we're just gonna have one go into a box so we can get stone fairly easily. Over here. Splitter on that. And there. There for consistency. So we just want 2 of these. Oh, I really need the better ammo. I may need to make that a priority after the walls. I'm just kidding, because we're not overly concerned about efficiency on this. Up there. Come here. Link over here, down to here. You're there. Okay. I want power there, power there. I need more power poles. Okay, these. And connect those. Okay, and now I want a couple of assembly machines so that we can automatically produce walls. You know what, we're going to do that over here. Just don't tell the government, not sure about America, but in England the police do not like you creating weapons of war. I mean, I feel like it depends on the state. But I live in California, so yeah, it's a pretty accurate statement. Okay, insert there, insert there. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this. I want these go into a box. And we're gonna do that. Okay, and then I also want these to just go into a box. Cool. Oh, dang it. There we go. Now, what do I need for military 2? I need green science. What do I need for green science? How make? This is that's a pain. But doable. I think I think we're just gonna move all of the transport belt production to over here. So I want cancel that. Give me gears. And then give me 5. So we're gonna do iron to here. Again, I need splitters. And I also need gears. Just run everything to make sure we have it all sorted. Okay, and then we'll do 2 things of transport belts. And then so we're going to belt the belts. Got a couple of these. And then, so each of these need iron plates. So we're going to do another 2 up here. 1 for underground belts and 1 for splitters. Oh, wait, there's more up here. Ah! Okay, I think, are we... Okay, it looks like the north has been defeated. And I think the south has also been defeated. So rebuild the turrets. Okay. Come check on wall production. Okay. Let's get all of the walls made. So the ones that seem to be blowing up the most are kind of over here. So we will wrap these in walls first. And then, yeah, just repair all of this. And yoink more ammo. Refill you. Refill you. Just gotta surround all of the turrets with walls so that they can survive long enough to kill the bugs. Should probably also check down south because I don't. Yeah. That almost ended poorly. Well, we're gonna surround you first, I guess. And then drop you down. Drop that. Okay. Reload all of these guys. Hopefully that can help the turrets last long enough to not keep blowing up. Okay. I want 3 boxes. One over here, or those. And then doesn't need gears. That doesn't need gears. So we're gonna put these here. And power. Okay. We have okay. Got this going. I'm going to tear down our other belt production. Since we don't need it anymore. Oh, I'm going to do it in a manner that doesn't just completely kill all my stuff. My inventory. Okay, we're going to drop these off. Okay. And... Jeez, look at how much iron we're eating for the ammo production. Oh, we are just decimating the supply. Okay, well, what that tells me is we need more furnaces. So we're gonna add more. Adding more conveyors. Need more ammo means need more iron, means need more coal, which means need more ammo. Good old Factorio. Yep. Hydrate. Hydrate, posture check, and stretch. Big stretch. And hydrate. Thank you, Cogs. Okay. And add in all the belts. Oh, I also need the more guns. Yeah, okay, apparently that's something I need to add on is more gun protection. Okay, grab more inserters so that I can, but just, yeah, it's fine for now. 6 more of these. We had logic drones yet? No, not yet, unfortunately. But yes, the true American experience. More guns. When in doubt, add guns. I think it's everything's set up. I just need to conveyor everything. Okay, and yeah, it looks like everything is producing now. Just pop on over to your local supermarket and get some, oh, get some, I guess. Yep. Okay, you really hope it's not that easy? Again, it depends on the state. California, it's really not that easy. It is more difficult than that. A state like Texas or Arizona, yeah. I mean, I guess even, oh, we're getting the pew pew alert down south. I mean, I guess like even a state like California, if you go into like a Walmart or something, I think, actually, I don't remember if Walmart still has guns in the sport and goods section in California. But yes, just go to sport and goods section in like any store, and yeah, they just have guns for sale. More ammo, please and thank you. Load that up, and walls. Or open a new line of credit and get one of the signing up bonus. Why? Surely you could just have like meal deals. I mean, they have meal deals too. You pass 2 gun stores, 3 stores that sell guns, and 2 shooting ranges when you make a grocery run. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay, this needs iron plates. Yoink. Gosh, that is slow. Oh, that is so slow. Okay, and this also needs iron plates. Okay, and electric circuits. we're just gonna come up here and yoink these off of here. How many does it need? How many bald eagles? Has gift kicked? I'm assuming it says kicked you, so you're calling it quits for the night. At least 5 bald eagles. Yep. America. Just past normal things like some churches, a school or two, sometimes a gathering of cultists. Why'd you say the same thing twice? Oh, it's still gonna be here. It's not gonna work on the project anymore. What project? Okay, what's missing? Oh, the apple is just full. Do I need these? No, I don't. I don't think so. The apron. Okay, apparently I do need the fast. What? Or do I? Okay, no, I don't. Would you miss what apron? Secret project leaked. Okay. And now we are going to... That's right. We were doing this. Built these this way. You keep going here. We grab that. And... this. Pick one more of these. Grab from there. And got that. Cool. You have about 8 projects you're on right now. Sounds about right. Rookie numbers. Let's do this. We only need like 2 of those. Yeah. Okay, and then how do we make these? Iron plates and electric circuits. Got it. So if we throw one more of these in, the fast inserter, and run this up again. Grab that. Grab that. And we will grab from there. We can also throw these into a box. I need more copper. Yep, 3 hours. My phone is actually plugged in this time, so there's not really like a hard limit on time. I missed a few messages. For instance, the churches are constant. The cultists like to change it up, and the churches aren't in a religious war. At least you don't think the churches are. You never know. None of them are even remotely in the same category, and most you're having to learn how to actually do them. It's not a good project if you're not learning how to do them from scratch. Jokes aside, you also have too many. I finished one today, air quotes. Pause until I'm better at it and have permission for it. Factorio earning its name. Oh, I heard a Budip saying something got destroyed, I think. That was just a wall. I have more. But yes, I really need better ammo. Okay. Factorio. Okay, power. Power. Okay, and now I think we should be able to How do I want to do this? Let's do... Let's do it like this. This unholy abomination of spaghetti. Most of your project only stop because of hardware limitations. Maybe you'll get bored and try to make a supercomputer one of these days. That'd be fun. Okay, I want... This is gonna be great whenever I try upgrading to red belts. But whatever, who cares? I'm just gonna go check on the right side. The amount of times you realized you had a headache from playing Factorio just to realize that was because you had not had water or food for hours. Yep. I think I am gonna need to take a break though for a second. Just because I think the decongestant is wearing off. So I think it's time for me to take another one. So I will be right back in just a moment.
Of the world, you know it's mine, twisted and tied. Early in the morning, before the sun could rise, keeping to myself almost felt like a disguise. How could I be the one to tell you what was off that day? Opening my mouth is the most dangerous game. Once upon a time I never knew fear like this. I can't remember how it happened or why it did. Developing an obsession to open closed doors gave me a compulsive need to find out even more. And off we go to play telephone, sharing what we know. But how long can we keep playing until the game undermines the status quo? It's a propaganda, propaganda. I have a feeling I'm not alone. Propaganda, propaganda. Don't believe anything you see or hear. It's propaganda, propaganda. I can't be the only one who knows. Propaganda, 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 propaganda. If we could go back then, when it was easier. They say ignorance is bliss. Why didn't I pick up the phone when it was easier? I should have stayed oblivious, falling down the rabbit hole and running out of time, hoping no one notices my thoughts are out of line. I know they know we know that something isn't right. After this my life eclipsed into fear day and night. I call to action, call for passion, call for something more, for war. If you're not with us, you're against us, but I don't like the odds. Let's call me complicit, give me a minute, let me decide. It's my own life, I'm not about to pretend that people are close to being my friends. I can run, I could do it, I could run. Should I do it? I should run. I should do it, I should run. And so I ran as fast as I could through the ocean of trees, through the sting of the breeze. I ran for my life and I ran for a dream, for whatever that means. I ran as fast as I could through the ocean of trees, through the sting of the breeze. I ran for my life and I ran for a dream, for whatever that means. As fast as I could through the ocean of trees, through the sting of the breeze. How long can we keep playing? Game after game, no losing. Game after losing game. It's all propaganda, 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 propaganda. I have a feeling I'm not alone. Propaganda, propaganda. Don't believe
Yes, I am indeed back. I also have a cough drop because I have a feeling that I will be needing it shortly as the decongestant clears some of the mucus that will slide back down to my throat. Okay. What do we got? Okay. Green science. What is this missing? Coal? Yeah, I guess I really don't have a lot of coal, do I? Time to fix that. Gotta finish 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea first. Yep. I've read a good series. Or good book, at least. And or just doubled the coal production. Hopefully that's enough. Although I should probably... Yeah, let's add a little more. I still want to keep this. Just because it's a good backup. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Let's... Good story. Jules Verne is a legend for a reason. Yep. I kind of say yep as if I actually read it, so I have a new leg to stand on for Greg with that. Okay. I was probably just use iron. Straight iron. You're reading this year's stalled with a third Mistborn book? That's a series I need to read. I've heard of it several times and it keeps popping up. I've just never gotten around to actually reading it. Oh, that's a blowing up noise. I should probably go check on that. Walls. And repair. That's your favorite of the series? You got told off for reading too much at work? I mean, if the machine's running, do you really need to... Like, is reading such a bad thing? I mean, obviously you should be watching it, so if you need to hit the E-stop, you can. But also, it's like... What, do they want you to just sit there doing nothing? Apparently it looks bad. So read... No, Boulder, what you need to do is, you need to get the, like, the actual, like, PPE headphone, like, Bluetooth headphones, and listen to audiobooks. Green science. How quickly do these get produced? Once every 6 seconds. You try that, but you don't get along too well with audiobooks. Ah, that's unfortunate. Let's start with 1. No, we're gonna do this. So 1 there. And these come up. That. Yoink. Some of these. You lose focus and then pick up a few chapters later with no clue what's going on. Yeah, understandable. Green science, and then we're just gonna add some power there. Actually, not quite there. There. And just spin them on about and send them south. And see, we'll just have to... whatchamacallit? Underground across it. That's how you were with the Silmarillion. Going south. Yeah, we'll just do that. I hope that's just walls being destroyed. Yep, walls. And down we go. Isn't the Silmarillion stupidly long? That's what I heard. So if I get this right, you can either read this book series in chapters on Scribble Hub or pay for Amazon Kindle subscription. Let me buy the damn book. You can buy the damn book. I have the physical copies of the books. And as presumably you can also buy them, whatchamacallit, as just normal Kindle ebooks. I'm pretty sure I remember that being a thing. Scribble Hub is your guilty pleasure. You read absolute trash on there. Not really long, just heavy. Used bookstores are your friend. Okay, and now we wait for the very rare green science to come down. Okay. So what are these other things that we're looking at? Oh, we also want the better energy distribution, so we don't need, whatchamacallit, wood. Could also do advanced material processing is probably a good thing to work on. And better logistics. Okay. And now we wait for that to go slowly. Okay. Ammo. Guns. How are we doing? New wall there. Repair these guys. I feel like I should probably automate repair packs, but that sounds like an automation I don't want to do. I'll just make more. Hi, Runic. How's it going? Also, we should probably go around and just do an ammo check just to make sure everyone is full on ammo. I mean, I'm still sick. but I'm doing all right. Doing well enough. We're gonna stop talking trash about them. Yep. The bugs seem to really hate. Oh, I never powered these. Seem to really hate me for some reason. I can't imagine why. So we're working on ways to stop them from doing that. Definitely peacefully. Don't ask too many questions. Dang it, can't believe. Right. Also, it's just like massively bumped up full production, so hopefully we should be good now. Given that these bugs are in the game, how are we... No, we're not. We are not doing that, Boulder. Don't ask too many questions. Oh dang, we're actually out of ore in this spot. Okay, apparently we're starting to get to that point. Okay, just walls so far. Ammo check. You guys have been blasting lots of ammo. Wow. What's dying? Oh, what? Hang on. Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. What? Oh, that's out of ammo. Okay, well, apparently this needs to be moved. Oh yeah, I guess that also makes sense. I like how I got an achievement for researching something using the green science packs right as the production was getting blown up. Okay, well, that goes back. Clear everything. I think everything is... Oh, nope. Well, that's annoying. Oh, well. Everything better? I think. These bugs... Please stop the code books. They're funny little guys. These bugs don't look friend-shaped. No, they do not. Okay, well, gun here. Wolves. And because we can now, okay, so steel, copper. Oh, shit. I don't think I put down the new gun turret. Why are there so many bugs? Yikes. Well. Me, every time I go to the kitchen, why are there so many bugs? Okay, so new gun there. With walls. And ammo. We're also going to repair these. Bugs! And we're gonna put a gun turret over here. Technically there's a blind spot now, but oh well. Just sounds like me when I'm coding stuff. Yep. Hopefully that's fine for now. Not sure if we're an Australian living unsanitarily or something else. Damn it. Bugs, go away. They really don't like this factory. Okay, well, ammo production, like, the better ammo is now, like, maximum priority. For some reason, some ants got into our kitchen floor on the backside, so sometimes I see them moving along, picking something up from it. And since I am a softie, I like to move along. Okay. Well, real quick. So we need steel and copper. Cool. So... Oh, whatever. Deal with that later. Okay, so we got that. And then I need... all of these to come through. Yeah, we'll just do that. Okay. So now I want... These are gonna come through. What's the ratios? 2 copper. So I probably want the copper to come on the inside. We're just gonna delete these. Just go straight up. Red ammo, red ammo, red ammo. I will do posture in a sec. I need to take care of these first. So we got that. We have these. And the yoinkers. Ah, damn it. Things are just gonna have to blow up for a sec. Those, that, and that. Okay. Dang it. That. Okay, and then into a box. And we're also just gonna make a box to dump ammo onto this. Okay. We're also going to plop down a couple radars. To hopefully expand things, our vision. Oh gosh, these are slow. Okay, I need more iron plates. Iron. Just put that down, but oh well. Oh yeah, we absolutely need the better ammo. Even the better ammo might not be enough. Power, power, power. Power. And then yoink yoink onto here. And hopefully this will be better for production. Because, dear lord, we need a lot more. Okay, that's 1 second crafting time. That's 6 second crafting time. Okay, so we need... Oh, yikes. Okay, so we need 3 per. Uh... 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 Okay, well, more iron. Yoinker is a good word. You're gonna start calling things that. Oh, I need... Oh, it was 3 to 1, so I need 18. Yikes. I really wish I had drones right now. We need all of the ammo. Oh, and I just realized that those inserters are backwards. Yay! Is yoink the opposite of yeet? It is. Yeet is throwing something away. Yoinking is grabbing something. Run these all the way down here. So we need like way more guns to protect all of this. Power. Power. Oh crap. Sure, we're gonna be super inefficient about this. I need... Okay, we're going to bring us around this way. And also run up here. Oh, this is... Oh, this is dirty. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I really don't like this. This is getting replaced as soon as we get the better power pools. Yoink is like playfully nicking something. Okay, guns. Hello. Thank you. Okay, gun there, and gun over here. Thank you very much. Wrap you in a nice comfy blanket of walls. Hello, my Yuri arrived, as you know, and I've been too busy ready, to see my phone, Sawi. Too busy reading it. Okay. Well, I hope it's a good Yuri. I'm currently dealing with bugs trying to be a little too friendly. But at least now we have better ammo, so we can rebuff the bugs more effectively. This guy does not need it anymore. You have no idea what Yuri is, but you hope it's a good read. You got the third volume of She's So Cheeky for a commoner, as well as finally got a physical copy of Alter Ego. You sure love Rivals to Lovers. Yeah, so much so that you even embrace it IRL. I think this gun can also go. Don't lie. Slander. I mean, are you sure? Okay, stuff is actually blowing up down south now. So I think it's time to go fix that. You're unfollowing, shaking your head. You don't like her, you're openly aerospec, lol. You have a screenshot. Well, this looks not great. Also, I'm apparently out of a lot of stuff. You're being blackmailed too. I think prepare all the things. could be worse. You could be blackmailed by someone who's not honorable and releases it anyway. Okay, so hopefully these guys can defend a little bit better now. You could be like me and stuck in a relationship you don't exactly want. That sucks. Oh, I probably should have done that. Okay. Balls. That's that and repair. You went by the kitchen earlier since it's your day off, and she's back to glaring at you like when she sees you. That sucks. Oh, we got shooting happening. Why the heck? That's because you're not picking up her hints. There's not even gonna be enemies to friends. That sucks. Still time though. There's always time. Does anyone know if there are like better level gun turrets? Because I feel like they're just not doing enough damage. Ugh. Flamethrowers work great on bugs. What now? Flamethrowers, where? Okay, that's still kind of far-ish, I guess. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it looks like it was mostly just walls that got blown up. Oh, and a turret. Oh no, that was the one that already got blown up. Cool. While we're here, we'll close that hole. Anything else? Okay. Pick up that and drop in that. Just slowly replacing the ammo for something better. Pet the dog. When I said biter, can't have pet the dog. I mean, if you want, I would recommend it. Just realize you don't have any knocking on your window tonight. The ghost must be asleep. Have you tried bug spray? Unfortunately, I don't have bug spray. Wish I did. Dog was barking at deer. Dog has been pet. Yes, you won the Haunts game finale. I'm so sorry for you. You for a moment thought this was a suggestion on how to deal with your ghost problem. Yeah, have you tried using bug spray on your ghost? Although I do think I need to wrap up. One, because it's getting a little bit late for me. Also, I can feel a little bit of illness still stubbornly peeking through, so I need to wrap it up now. Save stream 1, just because. Cool. Exit. Well, thank you everyone for coming and joining. Sage works well for Ghost, you've been told. You beat it with Haru Urara. Go fast, eat grass. It's like hard mode, easier than special week somehow. Yeah, so I'm going to see who is online and who we're gonna raid. Let's see here. Got Miski, we got John, Yuko, Issa, Neko Ella, Frelly, that'd be fun, Cerber. I don't know why you would want to hear my voice. I guess my question is there anyone that you guys would like to raid into? I saw Cogs mention Lena. Guess you're going to try fumigate the ghost. Maybe you'll stop all the people who keep moving into your walls. Crelly would be chaos. I mean, I'm tempted to raid into Crelly. Oh, and... Oh, please tell me. I think she's collabing with Coco right now. That would be absolute chaos. I am very tempted. That is a strong temptation. How can I resist? I mean, Corelli is significantly larger. I mean, God, that would be insane. Yeah, I was in her chat the other day when she was doing like Torture Tuesday or whatever. Yeah, that was fun. I could raid into Miku, code Miko, who I think is... I know she was doing Comic-Con earlier. I think she might be on a bus right now. I'm sorry, Torture Tuesday? Yes, Torture Tuesday. At this point, there's like 5 people who have notified me they are living in my walls and I need like a bouncer or something to deal with this. But yes, Boulder, Torture Tuesday was where Coco's like TTS was just allowed to run wild. Okay, I think right now I'm kind of between Cerber and Crelly. Or Yuko. When can you move in? Let's do this. I have a feeling I know how this is gonna go. So, go ahead and vote on who you guys think we should raid. Probably better than 2,600 a month. Yeah, probably. Everyone's got a shtick. Some have Workout Wednesday, others have Torture Tuesday. I fail to see the issue. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, oh crap, I misspelled her name, but Yuko, not Yoko, is an absolute chaos streamer, who is known for being the chaos. So like in the trans content creator alignment chart, Yuko is the chaotic evil content creator for that square. Alright, so we have 1 vote for Crelly and 10 votes for Yuko. And no one wants to go see Cerber, apparently. I never seen Yuko, Gallon? Yeah, I like her. I don't watch her too much. But she's definitely a vibe that I can really appreciate. Yeah, poor Cerber. Yeah, it's here. Right now, Yuko is just chatting. and I see Postman Pat on her like preview. Corellia is just chatting. I see Coco's Fugi in the bottom, and Cerber is playing Dead Rising apparently. Who's cheating on the poll? No one is cheating on the poll. This is democracy. We follow true democracy in this channel. Biggest pocketbook wins. Honestly, it's not even biggest pocketbook. It's extra votes are just one channel point per vote. Like, it's not even like, people have mentioned that while they're spamming the vote button, their points have been going up. Like, it's just who can click faster with a better response time to Twitch's servers. Okay, but it looks like Democratic People's Republic style of true democracy. Yep. Only the truest of democracy. The big question is, Yuko might be a bit too far ahead, but we were at 69% of the vote for a little bit. There we go. Yuko wins with the Yellow Shepherd contributing 266 channel points. Fun. Okay, so time to raid into our channel. Start raid. Cool. Well, thank you everyone for joining. I hope you all had a good time. Still getting points, yeah. Maybe next time I'll bump up to 10 points per. Yeah. Oh, we need a raid message too. I'll let you guys figure that out. Because I don't have one right now. Although I feel like you should also incorporate Still Sick somewhere in there. Yeah, I hope you all had a good time. I know I did, playing this game that I haven't played in literally over 5 years. We need drones. Works for me. Sick bug eradication. I mean, right now I'm thinking we need drones. But I mean, all caps, because I mean, it's a raid message. You gotta caps lock it. Oh, or yeah, we can go buy them. That works too. But yeah, we need drones. Sick bug eradication. Anyway, thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you over in Yuko's chat.